Welcome to the moving set of commands where we're going to show you what the perfect form is and how to do them. So first off, we're going to start with mark time. So first thing you have to do is get the band to attention. Band, 10, ha, ha! Cool. So mark time is going to be mark, time, mark. You're going to lift your left heel and then put it down. So let's try that. Mark, time, mark, up, down. Okay, cool. And then you're going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. And your heel's going to go up to your ankle bone and then down to the ground. So let's try that. Mark, time, mark, and left, left, left. Cool. So if you want to, can they see the ankles right now?
Yeah.
Cool. So you want to make sure that the heels go just to the ankle bone so that, like the bottom of the shoes do, so that they're all together. Okay. Awesome. So you can stop. So how to call you to a stop with a command is I'm going to say, ready, halt.
1, 2.
Exactly like he did. I don't know how he predicted it, but that's crazy. So let's try it. So you're going to go right foot down and left foot down. You're going to say 1, 2, just like James did. Mark, time, mark, and left, left, left. Remember the 1, 2? Ready, halt.
1, 2.
Fantastic. So, yep, at ease. Now to James.
All right. A forward march is basically where you take the squad as they're marking time so they can march forward. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, as you will. Bend 10, hut, huh! Mark, time, mark. Forward, march. Ready, halt, 1, 2. A backward march is essentially the same as a forward march, but instead of going forward, you're going backward. It's called as thus. 10, 10, hut, huh! About face. Mark, time, mark. Forward, march. Backward, march. Ready, halt, 1, 2. So as you can see there, they were kind of going backward by sliding on their toes, rather like this. They came up on them. All right, at ease. All right, back to you, Bradley.
Cool. So let's get a line over here. So next what we're going to do is to the rear. So just to turn around, and it's kind of difficult for the band to know because it's different from, it's very similar to about face. So make sure that you teach these at different times so that they don't get confused with each other. So what we're going to do here, we're going to call you to attention, mark time, forward march. So then to the rear, what's going to happen, I'm going to kind of show you first. It's going to be to the rear, hut. You take a step on your right toe, you spin, and then take a left step. So I'm going to do that in cadence with you guys. So to the rear, wait, no. To the rear, hut, spin, step. So let's try it. Any questions? Let's do it. Bang! And hut, ha! Mark, time, mark. Forward, march. To the rear, hut. Okay, one more time for the camera. To the rear, hut. Ready, halt.
1, 2.
At ease. Fantastic. So that's all the commands. So we're going to do them all real quick to demonstrate for you guys. So let's try it. James, would you like to call us to us?
All right. Bend 10, hut, huh! Mark, time, mark. Forward, march. To the rear, march. Backward, march. Ready, halt, 1, 2. At ease.
Thanks for joining us. Hopefully this helps. Here is part 2 of the moving commands. We're going to start off with James.
All right. Flanks are just basically a change of direction. When you're going forward, you call either a right flank, they flank to the right, or a left flank, flank to the left. And it's demonstrated as thus. Right flank, hut, your right foot goes forward, pivot, and continue marching. All right? Left flank is exactly the same. Left flank, march, right foot forward, pivot, move. All right? We'll demonstrate it. And 10, hut, huh! Mark time, mark. Forward, march. Left flank, hut. Ready, halt, 1, 2. About face. Mark time, mark. Forward, march. Left flank, hut. Ready, halt, 1, 2. At ease. All right, back to you, Bradley.
Cool, so next what we're going to do is slides. So this is very similar to a flank, as you guys know, but as I've explained in the other video, only the lower half of your body turns. So we're going to try this. And also percussionists, when we're doing those 2 moves, what you're going to be doing is the crab step, which Tony will explain later. So for a slide, first thing you got to do, attention, mark time, forward or backward, and then the slide. So exactly like you guys were doing with taking the right step forward, landing on your toe, and then spinning real quick. You're going to do the same thing, but only with the lower half of your body. So any questions?
No.
Let's give it a go. Okay, so I'll give you guys some more space. Let's go with a teeny 8 to 5. Okay.
Step.
Bang! 10, hut! Mark time, mark! Forward, march! Right slide, hut, and go. Ready, halt! Oh boy. Alrighty. Mark time, mark! Okay. Forward, march! Awesome, they did it. Okay. Left slide, hut, turn, go. Ready, halt, 1, 2. Okay. Right face. Cool. Horns down, 1, 2. Easy. Okay, so as you saw what I did there, I put them in a weird situation, but they did the correct thing of when you're in a slide, you follow where your torso was when you get called to a forward march. Yep, and now we're going to go to Tony. So we're going to go to Tony with the crab step.
Okay, so one of the first things that you're going to want to do when you're talking and teaching about crab stepping is that you're going to want to understand the importance of why crab stepping exists. And so that's its sole purpose is because drums, when they're doing drill and whatever, they always face front field because it's very directionally based. And so you have to be able to keep your hips completely flat towards the audience throughout the entire thing. So when you're like doing like regular slides and stuff, that move the entire drum. So you have to be able to do something, and that's crab stepping. So first of all, it just starts from attention. And so like we'll just go without mark timing. Right slide, right step, step, step. Just kind of looks like a little bit. But as you're going to the right, you're going to want to have a prep step. And if you're going to the left, you can just go ahead and step right out. And so the big thing to keep in mind is that the foot that's going to be in the back of your crab stepping, like this, is going to be the direction that you're going. So as I'm going right, my right foot is in the back. As I'm going left, my left foot is in the back. And then another thing that you want to do when you're crab stepping, you're going to want to keep on your toes. You're going to get low, and then once again, make sure that those hips are facing forward. So if we're going to the right, then we have right slide, hut, prep, step, step, step. And so it's on the right we got that prep, on the left left slide, left, left. So we have that. Switching back and forth, it's kind of a little bit difficult, but like once you kind of understand the mechanics of it, then it's 100% good. So left slide, cut, 1, 2, 3. And that's just going forth in the direction. You don't actually take that fourth step over, because then you have to go over and then in front, which you're going to laterally be off. So when you're going from left to right, you're not going to fully get those 4 steps. You're going to take step 3, prep back, and then go the opposite direction. And then when you're going from right to left, you go step in front, so you're even, and then back, back, back. So there's that, and then just remember to stress the importance of the carriage, of being able to crab step while having complete like flat and facing forward. And so it's a little bit difficult to do, and it'll take them a little bit of time to get through to that step. But just kind of stay patient with them, make sure that their hips are forward, and then they'll get through.